Us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. And that's a little bit high.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Not even close there. 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Two. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants. Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, bases empty. Late swing, foul to the left.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
One down, bases empty. That one almost got him. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, bases empty. And ball 1.
1-0.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's through there for a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one off the mark. 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. That'll drop in. Plays it on a high. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Betts, the lead runner, out at second. Freeman on at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. That clips the zone. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs. Bases full. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two outs. Bases are full. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ohtani back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
And a pitch. That one just misses the outside corner. Now 1-2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
At the belt and fires.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. A wind and the pitch. And he chases a high fastball there. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Jason Hayward. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. So 2 down now, and here is Gavin Lux. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Sean Murphy. The right-hander back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swings through that one.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. This to 3rd. Muncy sends it to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jared Kelnick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. And a good eye there. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one not close. Ball 2. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. On to 1st. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the 3rd. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Mookie Betts. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And Mookie takes. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. That's chasing that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he's already singled in this game. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mookie on the move. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. Harris racing after it. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Mookie on the move. Lifted in the air out to left. Kelman makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Betts off of first with 2 away. 0-1 there. And a pitch. And downstairs. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. No score. And we're back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
That's to third. Jump throw across his body. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Austin Riley. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. That one missed. Two outs. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
4th inning underway. No score. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and stepping in is the speedy James Outman. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's the strike. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a base hit to left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
So heat there at 98 miles an hour. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Outman stands at first with 1 out. Strider keeping an eye on him. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball. Down.
And that one is inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Hayward in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gavin Lux. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he deals. Fall off foul. First and second, 2 down. And that's outside. 1 and 2 to count. That one way inside. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Ohtani back to work. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Falling behind 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
There's a swing and a drive. Hayward going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball delivers outside. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. The Braves hitless so far in the game. And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Mookie Betts. Betts, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kelnick snags it, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freeman in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now it's even up.
2-2 to count.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side. Throw is low and he can't pick it. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one clips the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Jared Kellner. Fly to left his first time. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ball one there. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's perfect through 6. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. No score. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, James Outman. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. That one fouled off.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Called strike right there. The pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Albies tosses to first. That ends the frame. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. It's 1-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. There's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that skips into dirt. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the inside corner for a strike. Man at second. In the air, right side. Hayward on his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here is Matt Olson.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Runner on at third, one gone. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at first. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. J.P. Fireisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball one. And another ball. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Olsen around third. Relay throw home. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, J.P. Fireisen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. There's a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike two. Harris on at second with two down. That misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Gavin Lux. The right-hander back to work. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter up and loosening in the pen. Lopez also throwing. Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And 1-2.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Dodgers go down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here with my pal Singy. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Orlando Arcia will hit next. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And strike two.
Pretty solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down two can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's inside, and the count is 1-2. That's inside.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now, Will Smith. The pitch. Minter, 30 years old now. And he was a second-round pick back in 2015. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Max Muncy, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got one close, ruled the ball. 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And next for LA, James Outman, 1 for 2. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. And downstairs. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
The count is full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Over to first, and he's safe. There's a strike. 95 of that one. The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So the Dodgers leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Riley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Picks to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Ryan Brazier looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Right-handed reliever. Tied him up inside with that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. That one well upstairs. And a count 2-1. Righty delivers. And that one is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next offering is downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Harris stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Bounce to third. And it stays fair. Around third. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. Betts sends it to first. And that is that. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Last chance for the home team. And now the DH, Chris Taylor. The wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul. High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. Wouldn't chase that time. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So last chance for the Dodgers. Gavin Lux now at the plate. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long